I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news, I am the bad news. In this video, we're gonna install and review some Tsubasa hood lift supports from a homie Victor's 2010 Mazda 3, the tank. It's not like it's called the tank. It's just, it is the tank, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a name, Anyway. All right, so we out here. Tsubasa sent us another pair of hood lift supports, this time for Victor's car. Victor has a 2010 Mazda 3. It's the sedan. Full disclosure, Tsubasa sent me these hood lift supports for free to review. They saw the last review and they said I should review some more. So I was like, let's go for it. The unboxing, there's not really much to do. These ship in just like a regular cardboard box, like not branded or anything like that. Little piece of paper to cover the instructions. Oh, see? Mine didn't have all that. A baggie with some hardware, some brackets.
Damn.
Alright, wrapped up kind of fancy.
It's like they knew my car was graphite. Wow.
So I don't think this is necessarily real carbon fiber, but I mean, it looks pretty damn nice. There's the whole everything. 2 shocks, instructions, some little straps, and a bag of hardware. The install was a little confusing. They do include paperwork to kind of tell you how to install it, but the paperwork is basically, this is the whole instructions. It's just this picture. Like that's it. Do something with your hands right there, and then you're done. So that's one thing. Like as a product, it's cool, but it's not the easiest to use. It's a little difficult to understand and stuff like that. Which of these goes where? Like you look at it, you're kind of like, what the hell are they talking about here? And you're like, oh, okay. I don't know. What are your thoughts on these instructions? Can you make this out?
So it pretty much tells you, hey, this is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna do little like this right here, and then it's gonna look like that. I probably wouldn't be able to do this on my own. I'd just go down the street and be like, hey, you wanna install these? They're like, nah, bro, we're a tire shop. But yeah, we ended up figuring it out. It looks like basically it's gonna connect on the strut tower right here. Victor has a strut bar on his car, so like his hood struts actually sit up a good 1/4 inch higher than they normally would. And then up to this spot on the hood, you have to take off one of the nuts on the strut tower, and then that's where the little bracket attaches to. And that one's kind of easy, but the one that's actually on the hood, that one's kind of interesting. They include this little like band that you put through one of the holes. You gotta like string this through here. This dude is gonna go through the hood into this guy and like, you know, bolt on right there. All right, and then you just cut it off and leave it there. Still kind of weird, but I don't hate it. I mean, it works, you know, it gets the job done. These ones are fancy. They got some little clip thing right here. You gotta actually take that all the way off, and then it clicks on super easy. And then you slide it right back in there. There's like some little holes, and twist it, and now it's locked down. The top will just click in there. You gotta put some serious like muscle into that. 13 for the nut, 12 for the bolt end of like the ball. All right, on to the next side. Crank this thing down a little bit. Doesn't lay down exactly flat, but nobody has to know. This is a 12 if anybody's wondering. I'm just watching real close on the other side just to make sure it don't like poke through, which it doesn't seem like it is. There we go. That one's locked in place. There we go, whatever. All right, that's them installed. The instructions are a little vague, but seems nice. It doesn't come with this. This is the one that comes on the car, but the bracket and everything else it comes with. It's the first time we've closed them, so it's the first test. It's pretty stiff.
It's solid?
Yeah. I gotta pull down hard or what?
All right, well,
savage mode.
That looks pretty much the exact same as it was before. This is the before, looking at the gaps and everything, just making sure everything stays the same. On my car, when you release the hood, it jumps a little bit. On his car, it looks like that thing wants to fly. Like, oh shit. You see that? It pops up with some aggression, you know what I'm saying? And once you open it, it works fine. So,
hey, that's nice.
So far, pass, fail.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a cool product. Good, good shocks. At first, I thought like, how hard do I have to pull down to close it? But once you get comfortable with the pull, you realize you're fine.
I think the first time I closed mine, the same thing happened. I was like, damn, I really got to pull it that hard. But yours seems like that's even stiffer.
That pop though was nice.
That shit's crazy. Victor was super happy with it. The install was pretty easy. It did take a little bit of figuring out, like, you know, but at least they include some instructions with a picture. It's not the clearest picture and it's not the clearest instructions, but it's, you know, you can figure it out. And it is kind of a funky install with having to just cut off the extra piece and all that. But sometimes custom shit's a little funky, whatever.
Boom. You get a little souvenir. So yeah.
I'm still a fan of Tsubasa's. Victor is now a fan of Tsubasa. He saw when I was installing mine and he decided he needed to jump on it too, and Tsubasa hooked him up with some.
Very nice.
Yeah. If you have a 2010 Mazda 3, check out some Tsubasa hood lift supports. The link's in the description for all that stuff. I also have the link in the description for the ones that fit my car, the 2011 Scion XB. And I have one more coming up for the Scion TC. So that'll be coming out fairly soon here. But yeah, big shout out to Tsubasa for hooking us up with the hood lift supports to test out. Links are in the description. Find your car and make sure you use my link to do it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about the hood lift supports for the 2010 Mazda 3.
No more letting it slam. You know how you just let it go?
Yeah, you can't do that now.
Show the camera.
I got the best one. I got the best one.
Good?
Yeah. Big shouts out to my lady. Anyway, if you've never seen my channel before, this channel is normally about car audio, but I'm into pretty much anything custom cars and DIY maintenance and modification related, so there's a lot of that in this channel. So I'm doing weekly uploads now. If you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok at DaBadNewz, DaBadNewz. You can support the channel by checking out the links in the description. Some of those links are affiliate links, which means that as an affiliate, I'll receive a small commission, you'll pay nothing extra, and it's just a win-win for both of us and a nice way to support the channel. And I think with all that being said, that's pretty much all I got for this one, so I'll see the bad news first. Skirt!